SHREE KRISHNA motivational quotes from Bhagavad Gita. You have the right to work, but for the work's sake only. You have no right to the fruits of work. Desire for the fruits of work must never be your motive in working. Never give way to laziness either. Perform every action with you heart fixed on the Supreme Lord. Renounce attachment to the fruits. Be even-tempered in success and failure, for it is this evenness of temper which is meant by yoga. Work done with anxiety about results is far inferior to work done without such anxiety, in the calm of self-surrender. Seek refuge in the knowledge of Brahma. They who work selfishly for results are miserable. You are what you believe in. You become that which you believe you can become. Man is made by his belief. As he believes, so he is. You are only entitled to the action, never to its fruits. When meditation is mastered, the mind is unwavering like the flame of a lamp in a windless place. In the still mind, in the depths of meditation, the self reveals itself. Beholding the self by means of the self, an aspirant knows the joy and peace of complete fulfillment. Having attained that abiding joy beyond the senses, revealed in the stilled mind, he never swerves from the eternal truth. Death is as sure for that which is born, as birth is for that which is dead. Therefore grieve not for what is inevitable. Show goodwill to all, be fearless and pure. Never waver in your determination or your dedication to the spiritual life. Give freely. Be self-controlled, sincere, truthful, loving, and full of the desire to serve. Realize the truth of the scriptures. Learn to be detached and to take joy in renunciation. Do not get angry or harm any living creature, but be compassionate and gentle. Show goodwill to all. Cultivate vigor, patience, will, purity. Avoid malice and pride. Then, Arjuna, you will achieve your divine destiny. Seek refuge in the attitude of detachment, and you will amass the wealth of spiritual awareness. The one who is motivated only by the desire for the fruits of their action and anxious about the results is miserable indeed. One who sees inaction in action and action in inaction is intelligent among men. Krishna says, Arjuna, I am the taste of pure water and the radiance of the sun and moon. I am the sacred word and the sound heard in air and the courage of human beings. I am the sweet fragrance in the earth and the radiance of fire. I am the life in every creature and the striving of the spiritual aspirant. Arise, slay thy enemies, enjoy a prosperous kingdom. When a man dwells on the pleasure of sense, attraction for them arises in him. From attraction arises desire, the lust of possession, and this leads to passion, to anger. From passion comes confusion of mind, then loss of remembrance, the forgetting of duty. From this loss comes the ruin of reason, and the ruin of reason leads man to destruction. You have a right to perform your prescribed duties, but you are not entitled to the fruits of your actions. The spirit is beyond destruction. No one can bring an end to spirit which is everlasting. Through selfless service, you will always be fruitful and find the fulfillment of your desires. It is better to live your own destiny imperfectly than to live in imitation of somebody else's life with perfection. In the dark night of all beings awakes to light the tranquil man, but what is day to other beings is night for the sage who sees. Winter, summer, happiness and pain, giving, appearing, disappearing, non-permanent, all of them, just try to tolerate. But it is I who am the ritual, I the sacrifice, the offering to the ancestors, the healing herb, the transcendental chant. I am the butter and the fire and the offering. If one offers me with love and devotion a leaf, a flower, a fruit or water, I will accept it. There are 3 gates leading to the hell of self-destruction for the soul: lust, anger, and greed. Therefore, one should abandon all 3. Neither in this world nor elsewhere is there any happiness in store for him who always doubts. The soul is never born, it never dies, having come into being once, it never ceases to be. Unborn, eternal, abiding, and primeval, it is not slain when the body is slain. The wise sees knowledge and action as one, they see truly. Learn to control your mind, otherwise it will be hostile to you. A man should only believe in his karma. If the karma is superior, then the fruit will be the same. The faith of each is in accordance with one's own nature. Man is born on earth for a particular purpose, and he who is deprived of that karma does not get salvation. The reason for man's sorrow is his love. The more he will be tempted, the more will he suffer. Perform your obligatory duty, because action is indeed better than inaction. Just as fire tests gold, so do men of distress. From anger there comes delusion, from delusion, the loss of memory. From the loss of memory, the destruction of discrimination, and with the destruction of discrimination, he is lost. Whichever God wishes to worship with faith, I strengthen his faith in that deity. The power of God is with you at all times through the activities of mind, senses, breathing, and emotions, and is constantly doing all the work using you as a mere instrument. Delusion arises from anger. The mind is bewildered by delusion. Reasoning is destroyed when the mind is bewildered. One falls down when reasoning is destroyed. Worries help or build nothing in life. Do not worry at all as long as you do good work. The power of God is with you at all times through the activities of mind, senses, breathing, and emotions, and is constantly doing all the work using you as a mere instrument. Krishna says, Arjuna, I am the taste of pure water and the radiance of the sun and moon. I am the sacred word and the sound heard in air, and the courage of human beings. I am the sweet fragrance in the earth and the radiance of fire. I am the life in every creature and the striving of the spiritual aspirant. Please like, share, subscribe.